You're on.
I'm on. Awesome. Thank you. Hi, guys. Another yoga session here. Hopefully we're trying to strengthen that spine, support the core, invite oxygen into our bodies to really open the tissue and get all those energy channels, the nadis, flowing so we can look our best and feel our best. Okay. We have half an hour. So let's come down to the mat. I'm just going to start with some mindful breathing to really get inside and find our astral energetic body. So sit up nice and tall, find your sit bones and really root down through that. Legs are nice and heavy, hands can be here at the knees. Make sure the shoulders are pressed down away from the ears, drawing back the shoulder blades. So really finding a lot of length in the spine. Sit up, inhale, exhale, release. On your inhales, I invite you to sit up nice and tall. Open up the lungs, open up the heart space, right? So we're lifting up through the sternum. Really trying to get the most out of each inhale, really expanding the lungs. I want you to visualize the lungs expand on the inhale. And on your exhale, picture cascading energy running down your back as the navel pulls in all the way to the spine and you scoop your tailbone under, okay? So let's do that. Inhale to sit up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down, grounding through the sit bones. Another deep inhale to sit up and lengthen. Every inhale is an opportunity to expand. Exhale, contract, navel to spine. Empty everything out, squeeze it out. That way, the next inhale is nice and buoyant. Deep inhale. Send it straight down to the belly and feel it rise up through the ribs, up through the heart space. Take a big gulp of air at the top here. And exhale, let it out. If your eyes are closed, open them. Hello. One more breath on your own. Exhale. Let's take the head, tick-tock it to one side. Really trying to lengthen through that neck. Get a nice stretch in the side neck. Inhale to the side of that neck. Exhale, bring it over, switch sides. So you're dropping that ear over the shoulder, keeping your sit bones grounded, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, come back. We'll do one more set. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, bring it back to the other side. Inhale to feel the skin pulling, get a nice stretch in the neck. Exhale, back to center. Let's come into some shoulder circles. So we're going to inhale, shoulders squeeze up to the ears. Really squeeze the shoulders up. Deep inhale and exhale, roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the scapula together. And exhale, release everything out. Inhale, shoulders come up. Squeeze here at the top. And exhale, bring the shoulders back and down along the spine. Release, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, squeeze at the top. Exhale, rotate those shoulders, really getting the most out of every breath here. One more time. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, shoulders come back and down. Perfect. Palms face out. You're really pressing the palms out. We're in line with the shoulders. Plug the shoulders back into the socket, and then drop the hands. So we're coming into like thriller arms, really getting a stretch here in the wrist. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, flip the palms. So really here we're pressing away, press something away. Inhale. And exhale to release. So spread the fingers really wide here. Right, they're spread evenly. Using this awareness of the fingers, we're going to come, plant the palms on our mat. Find a nice tabletop position. So stack the shoulders over those wrists and create a little suction cup with the hands. So we're not putting any pressure on the wrist. Right, I'm creating a little, the wrist is grounded, however, I'm creating a little space here. I don't know if you could see that. So I'm really clawing through the fingerprints, okay? So tabletop here, hugging everything up to the center, neck is nice and long. find our pose here first. Shoulders stacked over the wrist, hips over the knees, okay? Pressing down with the tops of those feet. Let's get into some breathing here. Inhale, feel the breath run down that center channel. Exhale, navel draws up into your center. Another deep inhale, filling up, the upper body puffs up with air. Exhale, release. One more time, really press away from that mat. And on your exhale, you're going to press in the tops of the feet and lift up the knees. Hover here. Really drawing energy up through the core. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen through that spine. Crown is shooting forward. Tailbone reaching back. Inhale. And exhale, drop those knees. Let's bring the hips, sink it down to the feet. Reach the hands forward. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, release. Another inhale. And exhale, roll your body up. Coming back to our tabletop. Fix your hair if you have to. Okay, so we're resetting here. And then we're going to inhale. Right leg is going to kick back, lifting up through that inner thigh, and then we're reaching with the left arm. Creating a lot of stability here in our center, hugging everything into the center. Lower ribs are hugging in. Okay, so everything that's on the bottom is coming up to meet the top. Reaching with that leg. Extend on the inhale. Exhale, draw everything in. Cat pose. Squeeze everything out. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale, come meet to center, crunch everything in. Remembering that clawing action here. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale, hug it in. Squeeze everything in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, last time. Crunch it in the middle. Hug everything up towards your center. And then release. Sink the hips back. Reach your arms forward. Take a child's pose. Release through the mouth. Inhale for child's pose. Really feel that nice stretch in the back as you're reaching actively forward with the hands, and tailbone is reaching back. Another inhale here. Then exhale, bring the body back up, stack the shoulders over the wrists, and let's get into the other side. Okay, so inhale, left leg kicks back, toes are pointing down, and then we bring the right hand up. This is our bird dog position. Let's find our stability here. Hugging everything into that center channel, the solar plexus. Lower ribs are hugging in, neck is nice and long. Breathe. Gaze is down. Deep breath in. And exhale, let's meet that elbow to the knee, crunching up. Getting a nice arch in that spine. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch it into center. Inhale, reach. Welcome the heat, the tapas that you're building, the inner heat. Exhale, come to center. Perfect. We're going to release to our tabletop. Let's get into some shoulder girdles, right? With some shoulder circles, I'm sorry. This will feel nice. Taking deep breaths as you come up, and exhale, come down. So maybe you feel silly here on your mat, but get into this. You guys are doing this virtually, so you're home. Get loose. Use the breath. Let's do the opposite way. Use the breath to move you through these asanas. Find what feels good in your body, right? So using this breath to move us, to lengthen our muscles, to tone our muscles, to stretch, invite openness in our body. Okay, so So we're gonna meet here in center. Exhale it out. Walk the palms out. Curl the toes under. Lifting, whip the tailbone up and back. Downward facing dog. Let's walk it out on the spot by dropping one heel and the other heel. One heel and the other heel. Clawing through the mat still. Biceps are in line with the ears. Lifting up through the tailbone. Let's walk the hands up to meet, let's walk the feet to meet the hands. Meet here, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Step or hop it back into plank. Shoulders are stacked over the wrist. We're hugging everything up. Shift forward. Come down halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift up for Cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up through the hips. Push yourself back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, step up with the right leg, Pivot the back foot, 45 degrees. It should be facing, your toes should be facing that corner of the mat. And inhale, come up, warrior one. Slight back bend. Exhale, body comes to the thigh, plant the palms, step it back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips come up and back. Downward facing dog. Walk it out. Inhale, left leg steps up. Exhale, grounding that back foot. Inhale, reaching up. You might have to adjust your stance. You don't want this knee coming past the toes. So adjust your stance if you need, and inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Step that foot back, and we're gonna flow. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Smile. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk or hop your feet to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Hang here. Exhale. Inhale, arms come up, sweeping up overhead. Exhale, hands come to prayer position at the heart. Sun salutation A. Sun salutation B. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, sink down into chair, real heavy in the heels. You're sinking down nice and low. Arms are extended. Exhale, straighten the legs, come to forward fold. Inhale, nice flat back position here. Exhale, plant the palms. Step your right foot back. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the other foot back. Inhale, low lunge on this side. Inhale to breathe. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back. We're gonna flow here. I'm just gonna adjust my position on the mat, but we're gonna inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come down halfway or all the way. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, lifting up through the hips. Downward facing dog. Pedal your dog out to catch your breath here. Long, smooth breaths. Feel more open in your downward facing dog. Feel strong in this asana. Anytime we take a downward facing dog, this is your practice. Go ahead if you want. Any downward facing dog is an opportunity for a child's pose. Okay, you might want to come off the wrist. Maybe you need to ground your breath a little more. So we'll all meet here. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, step that leg forward. Inhale, open up to warrior two. So we're grounding down to that outer edge of the foot, the back foot, sinking into the front leg. Stacking the spine by drawing the navel in and tucking the tailbone under. So it's like drawing the navel in, tucking the tailbone under. So a nice little sandwich effect, if you will, with the internal muscles that surround the coccyx. So we're breathing here, strong in the legs. We're gonna inhale, reach forward. Exhale, peaceful warrior. You can come to a bind, or you can have your hand here, here. We're gonna reach, and then we're gonna exhale, flow it out. Lifting up through the heart space, lifting up through the whole side body. Nice straight line, reach. And exhale, come back to peaceful warrior. Reach, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, one more time. Inhale to reach. Exhale. We're going to sweep the arms forward, pivot the back foot, high lunge. Press your hips forward into that front leg. Make sure that knee doesn't come past the toes. Whoa. Make sure you don't fall. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, drape your body onto your legs, step front foot back. And you can come to your knees, chest, chin. Push it forward. So we're here in upward facing dog or cobra. And then we're gonna exhale, curl the toes under, lift the knees, push the hips back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, step the left leg up. I'm gonna turn, but we're doing warrior 2 on this side. So warrior 2, you want the hip points like little flashlights facing the side of your mat. Real strong in the legs, drawing energy together so that we find nice lift in the body up through that Sushumna Nadi, spinal channel, where the cerebral spinal fluid just runs up and down. Breathe. Deep breaths. Feel the air in your face, feel the air in your body. Let go of judgment. Let go of what you have to do in 30 minutes from now. Let go of what happened yesterday. Be here now. Be with your breath. Listen to your body. Challenge yourself. Get deeper into that leg. Ignore everything shaking. Breathe. And then we're going to inhale, reach forward. Exhale, find a peaceful warrior on this side, lifting up through the side body, creating openness, length, stretch. And exhale, that elbow is going to meet front leg, extended side angle. Notice here, there's a nice straight line from my side body down to the edge of that, the outer edge of that foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, transition, warrior, peaceful warrior. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reach, strong in the legs. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, reach. We'll do one more set. Exhale, elbow meets the leg. The bicep stacks over the ear. We inhale to reach, look up. And exhale, dropping that top arm down to come up as we pivot the back legs, the toes are pointed towards the front of our mat. We're going to inhale, reach up, gather all our strength in our center. Navel's drawing in, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, reach up, slight back bend. And exhale. Top of the body comes to the thighs, plant the palms. Step that foot back. We're going to flow. One last time here. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come down halfway, chaturanga up. Upward facing dog. Exhale here. We're going to bring the knees together to the floor. Big toes are going to touch. Open your knees as wide as your yoga mat and sink the hips down. We're going to melt the heart to the earth and take some nice deep loving breaths here. Working on getting the heart to the earth. Widen your knees if you have to. And then bring that third eye center down to the mat. Really rock your head into the mat, pressing down through the third eye chakra. The third eye. As you guys are here rolling in your child's pose, third eye center, along with our crown chakra, have been measured to be the most positive voltages in our body. So these are real measurable energy flows, right? And then we have the most negative energy flow in our feet. So it's good to ground through the feet, but also it's good to bring our centers down and just press through that whole chakra. Every chakra is an energy plexus, right? It has to do with the endocrine gland. Okay, so when we're done here, we're going to come to our knees. I'm going to face you guys here. We have some time. We're going to come into our hero pose. So sit on the knees and then walk the knees out just like hip width, right? So we're hip width, and then we're going to take your calves and just move that fleshy part aside so that your butt can be on the floor, okay? So the butt is nice and grounded on the floor. We're going to come into a nice quad stretch here. Really open up this big muscle. So to prepare, just take a breath or two on your own. And then when you're ready, we're going to take our hands right behind us and just see how this feels. See how far you can come back. Remember, the shoulders are squeezing back. Nice, lifted through the sternum. Take the gaze back. Open up through the throat center. Maybe this is good for you right now. Maybe you're really tight here. Just breathe. Breathe, really bring the breath. Open up the legs with the oxygen, right? Imagine a sponge. Your muscles like a sponge. Every inhale opens, creates a lot of openness. And every exhale, you can release something. Okay, so I'm going to go to my elbows. I'm going to throw my head back. I'm going to lift my chest up, and I'm going to breathe. You can come a step further by walking all the way down. Flat back, shoulders grounded. Breathe. Hear your own breath. So really, don't be shy. Deep inhale. So much so you can't fill up with any more air. And then exhale, side out, loud, let something go. Inhale, another deep breath. Exhale, side out, let something go, mental, physical. And then your next breath cycle, just gonna mindfully pick ourselves back up. So if you're on the floor, come to your elbows, walk your body up. And we're going to come to our back, swing your legs to one side. Extend through the legs, push something away with the legs, sit up nice and tall, ground the sit bones, calves, quads, press down. Toes flex towards the face, sit up nice and tall, take those palms right under the shoulders and press. So this is our staff pose, Danda, Dandasana. Danda means staff in Sanskrit, so we're sitting up like a staff. And inhale, reach, expand, lengthen, and exhale, hinging at the hips, come forward. Maybe your forward fold is here, and you're really tight here, and you're feeling the stretch here. That's awesome. You're gonna breathe into that. Maybe you're down here. Here, you want to keep a long spine, so if you start to come into that little turtle shell, back up and reset, listen to your body, okay? Or if this is not new, maybe you can grab opposite wrist and come down. Breathe long, lovely deep breaths into the body, into the muscle, into the tissue. And on your exhale, allow yourself to be guided deeper into this posture. And inhale, roll yourself back up. Steeple grip. Scoop the tailbone under you. I'm just going to move down. Adjust yourself if you need to. We're going to come down to our back. So flex the toes up, steeple grip here. Tuck the tailbone under you. That way, when you roll back, nice and slow. Take as many breaths as you need to. You're going to feel each vertebrae stack. Hit the ground, arms are going to come up and over. Inhale, full body stretch. The feet are pressing down, arms are reaching up. Exhale, relax your body. Inhale, reach, stretch. Deep breath in, and exhale, take the arms out to a T. Okay? From here, we're going to bring the legs up. And then we're going to rock them to one side, let them hover. Inhale to center, get a nice massage on the sacrum area. And exhale, knees come to the other side, let them hover. Making sure to keep the shoulders grounded. Inhale to center. Exhale, rock it to the other side. As we're doing these rocks back and forth, I want you to be aware of the sacrum area as it's pressing into the mat. You're getting a nice release, a nice massage here on the lower back. So just bring the breath here. Remembering that the prana that we are manipulating inside our bodies is creating length in the muscles and space in the muscles, space between joints, increasing our energy flow and our blood and our lymph. Yoga is super good to get the lymphatic system moving. It's one of the #1 things. Rebounding, yoga, and swimming. Awesome for the lymphatic system. Yoga is also beneficial for digestion. Absolutely every body system you have. Blood circulation. The nervous system as you present challenges to your brain, holding the asanas. So know that you did something super good for yourself here on the mat as we breathe, taking the legs one way and the other. We're going to eventually land here in Shavasana, right? So we're rocking, rocking, rocking. The legs are going to slowly extend. So we're all here in Shavasana. If you're comfortable with the arms here, stay here. If not, find something, find a comfortable position so you can just go inside and leave the body. So we're all here, Shavasana, eyes are closed, gaze is up towards our third eye center. Allow your body to completely relax now. After your practice, let go of the practice, let go of any tightness in your body. Relaxing the forehead, relax the jaw. Bring awareness to that collarbone, allow it to spread left to right, shoulders drop, melt down into the mat. Attention on the core, does so much work for us here. Release all that tension. Hips melt into the mat. Allow your legs to get real heavy here, sinking down into the mat. Release the ankles, relax the toes. So right now we're completely surrendered here. Trying to let go of everything happening outside of us. Letting go to judgment, letting go of expectations that we have for ourselves. Learning to be present here, showing up for ourselves. And hold on to something that you were able to progress in this practice. Celebrate every success. Maybe you were able to deepen your breath. Maybe you were able to hold an asana a little bit longer. On your next breath, if you have time, hang out here in Shavasana. If you're pressed for time, we're going to hug the knees up into our chest. And we're just going to roll over to one side of the mat into a fetal position. One last opportunity to ground all that energy. Inhale. Exhale, release. One more inhale. And on your exhale, nice and gentle, eyes are closed, lift yourself up. Coming to our Stakasana. Cross your legs. Bring your hands over the eyes in darkness. Hold on to something here in your practice that you can be grateful for. Showing up here, taking time for yourself to listen to your breath, to listen to your body. So inhale, lots of love in. Exhale, open your eyes in darkness. We're going to peel the hands away from the face. Anjali Mudra at the heart. Bow the head, chin to chest. Closing our practice, I want to thank you for sharing your time, allowing me to guide you. And we say namaste as I recognize the inner light that's in me is the same that dwells in you. Thank you for sharing your practice.
Good job.
Okay.
There you go, kids.